Hello and welcome back to my vlogs. I don't remember the last time that I filmed, so I feel very strange and uncomfortable to be sitting before the camera again. But I missed doing that, so I think it's time for me to do a comeback. It's Monday now and it's 11 o'clock. I'm home alone. I once again have a working schedule that I work 3 days a week and I have 2 days free, so my free days are on Monday and Friday, and I think I needed those days to be free again. Yeah, because of everything that's happening. I was struggling a lot mentally, so yeah, maybe those days being alone, taking time for myself will help. I have no doubt that it will be better for myself. Yeah, so I even don't know what can I do now, because I'm not used to being alone at home. Lucas is in the kindergarten, our Armas is at work, and I have all the time for me, and I'm just sitting in one place and doing nothing just because I don't know where to start. But I think I will try to do some journaling. Firstly, I will once again start filling my work planner, because I'm also missing that, and I stopped doing that maybe a month ago and it's almost empty, so I'm missing doing that, so I will try to do that. Also, I want to continue filling my memory journal. Like you can see, it's full of memories, and I also stopped doing that around a month ago. Everything started happening a month ago. Yeah, so I think I will try to just write something in this one today also. So that one. Also, I want to, of course, read, and I want to continue reading Just One Day by Gail Forman. It's a Norwegian copy. It's an old school young adult romance about a girl and a boy that meets for the first time in, I think it's in London, and they decide to travel for one day to Paris, and yeah, they instantly falls in love instantly. And after that day, the life changes, at least for Alison. And this book is about her and how she's dealing with all that's happening in her life after that one day in Paris. It's quite interesting, and it's it gives a very nostalgic feelings. However, I don't know why, but when I read this book, I read it quite quickly and just fly through the pages. But when I put that book down, I have to force myself to pick it up. Maybe that's why I'm reading that book over a month now, I think. So yeah, definitely time to finish this one. Hopefully I will read quite a lot today. That's how it's left for me. It's around 100 pages. That one. Also, I would like to cross stitch at least a little bit, and I'm cross stitching now a raven. Maybe later I will show you my progress. It's not that much done because I cross stitched a month ago the last time. but I like cross-stitching when I watch YouTube or watch TV or listen a audiobook. And at the moment I'm listening for the let me see, Love from A to Z by S.K. Ali. Yes, that one. It's a book about a Muslim girl, and I think he's also a Muslim boy who also meets each other first time on the plane. They see each other, and after that it happens so that their families are somehow a little bit connected, and it's very interesting to see the life from the person who is totally different from me. We have totally different upbringing, different culture, different religion, and it's very eye-opening book, and very sad, because yeah, it's just devastating to know that we still have so much prejudice against others. Also, this book, there's a talk about a illness. I think it's MS, multiple sclerosis, and no, I won't tell you anything more. I don't want to spoil you, but it deals about that also. So it's very yeah, very sad, heartbreaking book, but at the same time very eye-opening, very interesting, very yeah, it teaches a lot actually. So very important read. So I think I will try to listen for that one a little bit also. And oh, I have so much plans for today. Also, I want to write a little bit in my reading journal. I don't think that I showed you this year's reading journal. So I have, it's very bright. Let me see if we can change a little bit. It's my reading goals, my Goodreads goals. Oh, it's so bright. So maybe that will be better. I like to color in when I finish reading a book, and I have a color code. The purple is 5 stars, green color is 4 stars, pink is 3 stars. Oh, I'm so near you, can you see me? Blue color is 2 stars, and yellow color is a 1 star. So far I have 1 yellow star this year. Here. So that page. Also I have a list of the books, of the 12 oldest books on my shelf that I have to read this year, and that Just One Day by Gayle Forman was on that list also. I had a challenge for myself, A to Z goals, just the book titles from the alphabetical order. I have a page for quotes. I have 3 quotes already on this page. Also I have find a book for, and I have, I think, 50 challenges for myself. For example, the book that the title is from 3 words, for example, or the classical book, or the book that my son will pick up for me to read, and so on. Just fun stuff. Also I have a cover challenge. It's a color challenge, just red, orange, yellow, green cover, illustrated cover, embossed cover, and so on. Also I have my monthly overview. how many books I read and my favorite from that month. So I already have for January and for February. I have my monthly expenses. I try to track how much money I spend on books. A lot. I have a list of the books that I bought this year. I already bought 15. I have to stop a little bit. I have a list for the books that I already read and the star rating here. I already read 20. That's a good start of the year. And after that, it's just monthly stuff. So my TBR, here's my TBR, my haul, what I bought, the dates, maybe some readathons or something like that. I have my page count. I try to see how many pages I read every day, and I try to color that in. And the books that I read each month, I just print out the covers and stick it in. Yeah, so it's something like that. So I have to see if I checked everything in this month. My theme for this month is just colorful, so a lot of colors. Spring sprung. Colors. And after I do everything that I've planned, I think it will be already time to go and pick up Lucas. So yeah, for now that's are my plans. It's now Tuesday and it's 5 o'clock in the evening. I just came back home from work with Lucas and decided to do a small update. Yesterday I finished reading Just One Day by Gail Forman, and in the end I gave it 3 stars, just because it's just too insta-lovey. I think just for our main protagonist everything went too well without any issues that she had to solve. Yeah, I don't know. I think I won't be continuing with the duology. I'm not that interested in other book. And my battery is flashing, so I will try to talk a little bit. I'm thinking now in Norwegian, so it's a little bit harder for me to just switch to English. Yeah, so next book for me will be The Miracle by R.J. Palacio. It's also a Norwegian copy, and the original title is Wonder. I think everyone knows about this book. It's about a boy, August Pullman, who has a disability. I think he is born with some kind of facial construction damage or something like that, and it's about his life and his family life. I saw the film and I love that, so hopefully I will also like the book. so I think I will start it now. Hopefully we will talk a little bit later. If not, then tomorrow. Good morning. It's now Friday and it's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. I just came back home from kindergarten. I left Lucas there and Arimas is already at work, so I'm home alone. So I decided to do my makeup and just a little bit of makeup, my usual loose powder, mineral powder, and some stuff on the eyes. And after that I'm thinking of going and having a cup of coffee. And I want to start today a course. It's a language course, Norwegian language course. I think I'm already quite good at the language. However, it looks like that I need to have also a certificate just for work, to have as a proof that I can talk. And yeah, so just because I need that certificate, I have to go on the course, and I want to just be done with that as soon as possible. So because I'm home alone, because I have almost all day for myself, I decided just to start that. And yeah, of course I will get certificate, but also it will be good for me to just to deepen my knowledge of the language. So can't wait to start it, to be honest. I love to learn languages, so yeah, it will be fun, I think. So I think for today I think that it will take me around 2.5 hours. Now I will have something on my eyebrows, something eyebrow stuff. I'm not good at the makeup, just do whatever. Yeah, and talking about reading, I think now that I have more time for myself and I feel a little bit more relaxed and well rested, not that very much well rested, but much better than it was, I started reading more, and yeah, and it seems like I enjoy what I read more now, when I don't feel frustrated all the time. So I don't remember the last time I updated you on what I'm reading, but I don't think that I said, but yeah, I finished reading that one day, just one day, by Gail Forman. I gave it 3 stars. And now I started reading Wonder. I think I told you that I started reading Wonder by L.J. Palacio, and I'm on the page 150 around, and so far I really enjoy that book. It's very, very important, also important read, important book. I think all the kids should read that book. It should be a must read for kids around 10-11 years old, that age, because it shows you that people with disability are normal people. Just want to be accepted like everybody else. So yeah, I think I have a feeling that I can finish that book this weekend, hopefully, because I just go through the pages when I start reading that book. So after my course today, I think I will go and read just a little bit more before my family comes home. Aurimas will go and take Lucas from the kindergarten, so I don't have to go anywhere today. That's my face. Not a huge difference, but a little bit more color in this region. Yeah, so that is my update for now. I think I will have now a little bit of coffee, and hopefully we will talk a little bit later. So it's almost 2 o'clock now, and I feel a little bit nervous and stressed. I don't know why, just not the best of the days. I planned to study for Norwegian course for maybe 2 hours max, so I started at about 9, I think. However, I finished only at 1 because there was a lot of things that happened that I didn't plan. So yeah. And now I read a little bit of Wonder by R.J. Palacio, around 40 pages more, and I really enjoyed that book, but I don't know, I just can't sit in one place at the moment. I don't know, I feel a little bit anxious, so I think I will try to go and start preparing for the dinner, and maybe at that moment I will be listening for the audiobook. But I want to show you a book that I've got on Tuesday, I think. It's a very popular book and I can't wait to read it, but before I read that book, I want to reread the previous books in that series, and that is A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. I can't wait to read it, although I don't have that much high hopes for this book as other people has, and I don't think that I will love that book as much as other people love that book, because Nesta wasn't my favorite character in previous books. To be honest, I think she was my least favorite from the sisters. However, maybe this book will change my mind. Nonetheless, I still want to read it, and I want to be back in the Night Court and read about Cassian and other high fae of that court. So yeah, just wanted to show you what I got, and so I think I will go and start preparing for the dinner and maybe do some laundry, and yeah, just try to do something. Yeah, I just need to relax and try to breathe, I think, because yeah, I'm almost certain that if I won't calm down, I will have the anxiety attack soon. Yeah, but that's life. Good morning, it's now Sunday already. I haven't talked to you, I think, in 2 days maybe. There's nothing much to update you on. Yesterday we went a little bit to the city. Lucas is here with us. And yeah, and the one thing is that our car is just stopped working. We can't drive with it anymore. So I think we will now have to find another one. And today I woke up quite late, both with Lucas, around 9 o'clock. So
Mama,
I had so I made a cup of coffee and had some breakfast. Had a pie, Sunday pie, and I read a little bit of Wonder by Ajay Palacio. I'm now on page 346, so I'm almost done with this book. Hopefully I will finish it today. That was my plan, to finish this book this weekend. And also I think I can manage also to listen Love from A to Z. I think it's only 1 hour left for me to read of that book, so I definitely can do that also. I think now I will go and do some cross stitching because I miss cross stitching, and listen for that book, hopefully finish it, and maybe I will choose something else to listen also today. I'm thinking of listening maybe historical romance or something like that. I'm in the mood for a light read. And yeah, for now I think that's it. Nothing much to update you on, like I said, and I don't know what we will do today. Maybe we will go on a drive. We will see. It's now a little bit later in the day, and I just finished listening for the Love from A to Z by S.K. Ellie, and I gave it 4 stars for this book. It's very eye-opening, very thought-provoking, and educational book. I'm, like I said, I think previously, have totally different experience from the main character in this book, so it was interesting to see the world differently from my views. Yeah, and I learned a lot, so it's very important book, important read, and hopefully a lot of people will read this one. So the next on my list is to listen the Duchess Deal by Tessa Dare. I don't know much about this book, only that it's a historical romance and it's very popular on the book community. I never read before books from Tessa Dare, but I think she's very well-known author, so I will give it a try. Now I think I will go and do some lunch for my family, and not continue, but start listening for that book, and hopefully I will like it.